Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Bugha's potential new duo and Bucke ending his longest streak of no Cash Cup wins while also recapping the most stacked NA Cash Cup of all time. So let's get right into it. Before I get into the recap, we got to see the OG pairing of Bugha and Clarity G for this Cash Cup. Both World Cup qualifiers and former trio teammates from Chapter 1 Season X, FNCS. They only ended up getting 6th place, but they didn't get much help from zones, and this Cash Cup doesn't really mean much in the grand scheme of things. There was a rumor that last season before Bugha and Mero formed that it would be Clarity G and Bugha, and now we could be seeing Bugha and Clarity form for the last FNCS of Chapter 4, and try to qualify for the FNCS Global Championship. This would be a very scary duo if it were to end up happening, as Clarity G is without a doubt one of the best players on the region, and Bugha of course is also one of the best IGLs in the region. It would suck to see Bugha in threats and Casker and Clarity G split up, but it would lead to a huge change of teammates across the region if this were to happen, and those are always super exciting to watch unfold. I've been hearing lots of rumors that we may be seeing a huge snake inning for next season, so we may be in for some chaos to end Season 2 and open Season 3, and this brings me to ask you guys, if you could form any duo on the region that isn't already a duo, what 2 players would you pick for that duo? Comment down below and let's see what duos you think would work together or just be absolutely OP. Before I get into the NA Cash Cup recap, I wanted to highlight Hellfire and Fredoxy on EU. They got an insane 14 kill 3rd and 21 kill 13th in finals on EU yesterday. 21 kills with no siphon and not even coming top 10 in that game is insanity. They could have easily dropped 30 kills, and that's easily one of the craziest games we've ever seen on EU. Now getting into the Cash Cup, this was one of the most interesting Cash Cups of all time in NA. With it being the end of the season and also with Console Champions Cup going on at the same time, there were a lot of filler duos playing together, and in total there were only 26 players in this finals who played in FNCS Grand Finals 2 weeks ago. But winning the Cash Cup this week in dominating style was Bucke and Ocus on 388 points. They were on height every single game it felt like, and came out with 2 wins, and Ocus also had 2 very good solo clutches to also help them get the win. He got a 3rd and 4th place solo clutch, and as a duo they were looking pretty good as well. This is Bucke's first Cash Cup win since November 22nd, 2021, and a 551 day drought between Cash Cup wins, but he did it in dominating fashion, getting 1st place in opens and 1st place in finals. This has been Bucke's best season in a minute, and for him to get this Cash Cup win could be a huge confidence booster heading into next season. Bucke might finally be getting back to that monster he used to be in trios and a threat to win every single event. Getting back to the rest of the recap, in 2nd place was Bolts and Thork on 277 points. The NA West FNCS winners from last season finally get that placement to maybe give them a confidence boost after having a pretty poor first season on NA Central. Hoping to see them do well next season so they can have some momentum going into the FNCS Global Championship in October. In 3rd place was Noisy and Siren on 276 points. 2 good last games helped them secure the top 3. A 2nd place and a 7th place to close out the tourney is solid. Noisy has been around East and West for a while now, and it's good to see him also placing on Central now as well. Next in 4th place was Rise and Yamzo on 270 points. Once again, not really the greatest performance from them, but they still get it done, getting 4th place while getting Gas Station taken from them as well. They had a pretty big game, getting a 10 kill 2nd, and in that game got an insane 4 kills off just Scented and Clicks alone. They killed Scented out of the air off rip and then finished him. Clicks then tried to insta reboot and then Scented died again. And then a couple minutes later, Clicks rebooted Scented again, and Rise and Yamzo finally killed them both. A crazy sequence that ended up helping them get that huge 2nd place with 10 kills to get top 5 overall. And lastly, rounding out the top 5 is Trashy and Edgy on 264 points. No, this isn't a new duo. Pump was playing CCC, and I'm actually not too sure what Dukes was doing. Maybe he took this Cash Cup off. I would take the Cash Cup off too if I was playing for $500 after just winning 75k. It was a pretty solid tourney in the end, and now we are focusing on DreamHack Dallas, which takes place next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It should be a good one, and hopefully we see some good players from all over the world come and compete for a chance to qualify to Gamers 8 Saudi Arabia. Got some videos planned, so if you guys are new or have been enjoying my videos, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss when I upload. I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.